Hey y'all, it's Wednesday night and what's for supper? How about a low carb taco bake? Stay tuned. Y'all, I'm gonna do a low carb taco bake tonight for supper. And before I get started, I want to give a shout out to the person I just started following, and I'm doing some of her recipes, and they're absolutely outstanding. If you guys get a chance, subscribe to Cooking Keto with Kristi. I'll put her link at the bottom. She's also on Facebook. She's got a Facebook group. She's also in the low carb, high fat Facebook group. Very supportive with everybody, and she has some very good, outstanding recipes. She's got one. She's got a bunch. The one I tried last night was the pizza recipe, and I kind of varied from her recipe for a little bit. I had some different meats. Outstanding. She also has a recipe for low carb biscuits and gravy. Better than awesome. I tell you what, I was missing biscuits and gravy on the low carb diet, and I've got it back. I'm not a sweets person. I could care less if there's dessert or anything, or candy bars or candy or anything like that. And so sweets doesn't get me. Pastas doesn't get me. Taters slightly. But what I missed the most about being on the low carb, high fat diet was the biscuits and gravy. Y'all, I got it back. So y'all check out Cooking Keto with Kristi. Awesome channel. But to today's recipe, let me pull up Pintrest here real quick. I'm on Pinterest. You can follow me. I say follow me. I'm not even sure what my username is on here. I'm WX5NCO. If you're on Pinterest, look up WX5NCO. I've got some dishes on there. I'm going to pull up my main dish. I'm going to do what is called a one-pot cheesy taco skillet tonight. And let me open up the page. Of course, I'm going to leave the page open to tell you what the recipe is. And come on. It is trying to load up here real quick. I'm probably going to deviate a little bit from the recipe. This recipe only calls for a pound of ground meat. I'm going to add a little bit more. A pound of ground beef, a large yellow onion, 2 bell peppers, a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. I'm going to use Rotell. Taco seasoning, 3 cups of baby kale or spinach. I'm going to use spinach. Shredded cheddar and jack cheese. Green onions garnish. I'm not going to do that because I don't have any. The bell peppers. Most people, the first thing they do is go to the store if they don't already have them and get the green bell peppers. I cannot stand green bell peppers. Okay, if y'all love them, go ahead and put them in. Just don't expect me to eat it. Now, on the other hand, I like yellow and red bell peppers. They've got a completely different flavor, in my opinion. So I'm going to use some yellow and some red bell peppers in the dish tonight. And I'm not going to bore you to tears with having you guys sit there and watch me dice all the vegetables. You've seen me do that before. You've seen me do fast versions of that before. I'm not going to do that tonight. In fact, I'm looking at the timer. I've already been babbling for 5 minutes and 24 seconds. I only have 20 minutes of time left on the camera, so I need to shorten this up pretty quick. So I'm going to dice some stuff up. I'm going to bring you guys back whenever I'm sweating down the vegetables and I'm about to add in the hamburger meat. and talk to you about some things I'm going to be doing. Hold on. It's about to get fun. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring you back about a half a second. I just put these vegetables in here. You can see I've got some finely diced red and yellow bell peppers. And I also diced up my onion about the same size, maybe just a shade smaller. And I'm going to sweat these down. I've got just a shade bit, just an ever so slightly little bit of oil in the bottom of this. Will do. So I like to season everything up real good. I'm going to add just a touch of, that is some onion. I normally have a jar of minced garlic in the icebox, but I ran out and I forgot to buy some, so I needed some garlic in there. Of course, you got to have salt. And my salt shaker's broke. Pardon the reach. So I'm going to use this salt. Salt it up real good. And that's about all I'm going to put in for right now. I'm going to add some other spices later on once we get the hamburger meat all browned up. But I'm going to give you guys a heads up what I'm doing right now. And I'll bring it back here in just a few minutes. Okay, guys. I got a little ahead of myself. I'm going to crank this heat up. If I haven't told you before, make sure you can use your knob. This right here is a knob. It's just got medium, warm, low, or warm, low, medium, high, and high. Use your knob. This thing, it moves like this. You just got to go like this to turn it how you like it. Your stove doesn't need to be full blast and doesn't need to be off. You've got a whole bunch of settings in between. Use them. What I have done is I have browned about 2 pounds of ground meat with one large red bell pepper and a large red and a large yellow bell pepper with a medium onion. And got all that soft and tender. I've just added 1 can of Rotell. I've also added the taco seasoning. And the taco seasoning called for a half a cup of seasoning to a cup and a third of water. So I've just added that in. And I did drain the meat. I've got the skillet on a, put it over here in a level like this. Scooted all the meat and all the mixture off to one side and let all the grease drain down and got all the grease off of it that I could. Now that this has come up to a boil, what I have is 1 package of spinach. This is a 8-ounce package of spinach, and I've cut some up. I'm going to throw this in there and let it wilt down, and I'll bring it back here in just a second. Okay, y'all, I'm going to bring it back. This is starting to wilt down some. I'm going to go ahead and start stirring all this together. Oh yeah, I'm going to turn that down to a simmer. All right, they're starting to look pretty good, boys and girls. Oh yeah. I thought I could get away with it. I'd add that other package of spinach in there. I don't believe I will. I don't know if I can get away with it. Not that I don't like spinach. There's some of us around here that don't like spinach. So I'd rather err on the side of caution. I'm going to let this cook down just a little bit, let some of that water evaporate out. Probably crank that back up to about a medium high. And just let that cook and simmer. Oh yeah. Bring you guys back in a minute. Okay, y'all, as you can see, this is still simmering. I've been simmering this for a little while now. I've got some of the water coming off of it. I added too much in, so I will have to adjust the recipe that's on that bottle. Of course, I got a lot of water out of this spinach, and I got a little bit of water that was in the Rotell too, so that's where I'm getting all this extra liquid. That's okay, because with anything taco, you've got to add cheese. How much cheese with that? I don't know. Apparently not enough. All right, there we go, y'all. That is the taco bake, and as always learning all these videos, clean up as you go. There's taco bake, let that cheese melt in on top of there, and I'll tell you what, that looks really good. It's low carb, and I'll tell you what, that's gonna be awesome. You guys check it out. I'll put the recipe below. I'll put the where I've pinned it and all my Pintrest stuff at the bottom. Check out Kristi's channel, and I'll see y'all next time.